Alright, so chapter 9 of the Vagabond manga, let's get right down into it. When we last saw Takezo, he had just got the jump on Otsu. The jump wasn't intended to be that he wanted it to be. What he wanted was a conversation with Otsu, but his tattered rags, the deleted individual in the forest, and everything else combined for a jump scare that really scared Otsu. As she screamed, Takezo had to run away because the soldiers were there as well as the granny. Of course, Takezo is not a dummy and he won't stand there. So in the next chapter, we see the Shippoji temple and Granny alongside Otsu is present at the temple. It is a government office and they're talking to an official named Aoki Tanzaemon. The granny is just going at it again, saying that Takezo is this and that there is no way that Tanzaemon and his soldiers will be able to capture Takezo and bring him to justice. In the next panel, we see Takezo just munching on some food he found in the forest. He's thinking about all of what he's doing and the dismal response from the villagers. The fact that he's broken the law for Machahachi and Osugi stands in stark opposition to the kind of response that he's received. So in the next panel, we see Takezo getting a jump on a villager and telling him that he should inform the granny that Machahachi is still alive. But he leaves out the part where Machahachi became a dirtbag and went with another woman. That comes later. So back at the temple, Aoki Tanzaemon is the one who embodied Machahachi's soul and is being a total dirtbag to Otsu by ogling constantly at her. This guy, I hate him a lot. A couple of panels later, we see the granny back at her home and is seen praying to God to save Machahachi and whatnot. Meanwhile, she's left Otsu at the temple where Tanzaemon is being a creep with no one to stop him from making advances at Otsu. Even the priest present there is not able to do anything and Otsu has to make do. She eventually manages to make an escape. Then the panel shifts to Takezo and his conversation with the granny, who is just angry at Takezo and is hurling whatever she can at him while Takezo is taking the hit, trying to find a way to inform her of the situation. This granny woman does this throughout the series, and in both the book and the manga, there is no reprieve or redemption for this lady at all. The chapter ends when he finally declared the magic words to the granny. Now this chapter is pretty standard and it showcases the world of Vagabond as it stands because of the corruption from Aoki Tanzaemon and the situation in which Takezo finds himself in. So on to chapter 10.